Hi, this is Natalie Guerin. Welcome back to another episode of Unstoppable Entrepreneur. This is a show where you submit your questions and we ask the universe for guidance to help you manifest a life and a business that you love. Today's question comes to us from a financial coach. She's interested in speaking and she asked, how do I go from not speaking at all to getting paid speaking? Great question, and I think it's something that so many people have. So thank you for submitting that. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go into your space and send you unconditional love. And if you want to receive, go ahead and say yes. There you go. And I can see how speaking for you feels really in alignment, like this is what I was born to do, right? And so when I ask the universe what's going on, I see a stage, and on this stage are a lot of speakers and they're kind of rotating, and it's like, and I'm like, where are you? And you're not on stage, you're actually on the sidelines, and there's like a metal mesh wall between you and the stage, and you're like, oh, I can't get there, right? And you're feeling like you're on the metal wall, and that's just resistance, right? Resistance to you speaking. And then when I ask what that's about and what you need to do to release the wall, the first thing I need to hear is release this idea that it's only for the elite, right? It's like I have to do X, Y, Z before I actually be able to speak on stages, maybe write a book, have a tribe, all sorts of stuff. You need to dump your head and let those beliefs go. So a great way to do that would just be to write out all the beliefs that you think about speaking, what you think you have to do or have, and write them out, and then just cross them out, and then write down what you choose to believe. I choose to believe that it can be easy and fun to start speaking, right? If I have it in my heart, the universe knows the path and it will guide me to that. And therefore, I'm ready and I'm open to the possibilities. You get to choose what you believe, but first release what you don't believe, okay? And as soon as you let that go and you let go of this idea that it's not possible, all right? It's going to be interesting, right? So then you go into that possibility of, okay, now the metal door actually opens, you go through it, but then you're just kind of standing on the outside like, oh my God. And it's like you're stuck in fear. And the reason you're stuck in fear is because you think you have to get it all right out of the park. Like you have to be the superstar. And what I'm being shown is let go of this idea of just being the superstar and go out there and fail. Start speaking. And I see you on stages. I see you in school. I see you on Facebook. I see you on Instagram. Just start speaking your truth. Find your voice. Find your confidence. And the biggest fear that I'm hearing here is like, what are other people going to think? You have to let that go, and in order for you to really step into this role. And this is a really a learning of being okay with yourself. So if you would like to know what it feels like to be okay with yourself, go ahead and say yes. Okay. And I want you to just go out and have some fun. That's really what the universe is showing me. Make this a fun process. Now, about getting the opportunities will come the more speaking you do. Now, in terms of getting your name out there, what I'm actually seeing is I'm seeing you with a flyer and you're going out. Obviously, this is like 2020, but you're going to go out and put this out there. Right? You're going to let people know. And there's even a little bit of nervous energy, but what universe wants you to know is that as you do that, the more comfortable you'll be. And the biggest factor here is to focus on everything that is going well, because the tendency as you do this and you don't hear anything, or you get rejected, or you just hear no's, is that you think it's not working. But in reality, it's just an opportunity to focus on everything that is working and to keep working. The fact is there are opportunities for you to speak out there. People really like the way you speak. So keep a brag book because you're going to need that as you go through this process. And I see that, and it won't take you very long to actually get on stage and start speaking. Okay, and the other thing finally that I get is, and I heard that very, very clearly, is don't think that you have to charge less because you're a new speaker. Don't underestimate yourself, right? See your own value, grab it, because you have a message, you have a voice, and you came to this planet to share it with others. So allow yourself to receive in exchange for that. Okay. And does Creator want to give you anything else? I'm going to ask for an intuitive gift. Yeah. And what I see is a microphone. So get yourself a microphone and start peaking, my friend. All right, so if this was helpful, let me know in the comments. If you have a question that you want to submit to the universe, submit it. There's a link below, and that's it. And if you liked it, share it. If you liked it and want more, click subscribe. I would love that, and I will see you soon. Lots of love.